that uses Troopmaster, I got an email today from them saying that, effective January 16, they're gonna install all the version of all the new ranks into their program, so it's gonna be, we'll probably get some kind of notice to update stuff, but it's gonna be there already. They're not waiting to, as things.
That'll be interesting if you got some guys doing the old way and some the new way, huh?
Anybody using Troopmaster, you'll be notified of an update,
Yep.
and you just click update.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you know anything.
So it'll be interesting. Okay. I'm not an expert, so I found this, you have to find this. You have a head start on it now, you got something in your hands. Take it and start living with it, eh? Yeah. What else? Anything else that you guys have, comments that you have, something we can go, I can go get answers, I suppose, if there are any questions? I'll try publishing this stuff on a Facebook page, and I'll ask Stephen to send it out as an email to Larry. Facebook and email.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, I'm teasing you. I was an oldest brother, I was born to tease, I can't help it.
He does it to me all the time.
And I don't do the Twitter and.
Don't do Twitter.
Twitter.
No fluttering.
No fluttering?
Yeah, no.
Anything else? Any other questions, issues, thoughts? So maybe we should do another round of this
I got one.
early next year in roundtables, and we'll see how it's going, eh? Yeah.
I do have one thing we should start thinking about now,
Yeah.
I know it's coming in March,
Yeah.
is scouting for food, because remember last year was a disaster with the maps.
Hey, watch it.
No, I mean, it all got done, but there was a lot of confusion about,
Protest.
Well, should we talk
you
about
do a good
here
job,
first?
Buck. But, I mean, so we don't have the same problems we had last year. We had problems last year with two groups doing, two groups doing the same area.
Yes, his
This year?
Who was doing
He's
So
scouting?
Jim and
We're
Cheryl
both
are,
doing it.
I know.
Cheryl and
Shoot
Jim.
your darts over here, okay?
No, I
I actually have
Okay,
an
so
answer
Cheryl.
for,
Ah,
Should we get you in January? Talk about scouting for
Or
food?
Cheryl, let him
Well, it's
keep
not- it's
complaining
not-
and then he can do it.
No, I don't want to do it. No. I knew that's why I brought that up, that's the next question. But no, I mean, last year there was a lot of confusion
I
over,
wasn't really supposed to do it.
yeah, pads and troops, everyone. And I think
She
part
picked
of,
it up in
and
the
part of
last
the reason is the people that don't show up here. So how you, the biggest thing is how you communicate with the people that don't show up here to make sure they're not just doing whatever area they want. I think that's the bigger part of the problem right
Most
now.
people want to do the area they want.
Well, they just want to do the area they want, right, no matter how you set it up. And that's, I think, an issue that can be,
My favorite one is where they call, tell you at the very last minute, oh, sorry,
we're busy.
we did an outing on the same day of the scouting for food. That was my favorite one.
Yeah. So, how about in January, I'll invite you guys to come, let us know where you're at,
I
okay?
think that week.
I'm on down there.
And Stephen can also participate.
Ow.
How about just a master map of the area, because there's, like, where I am in Franklin, we got parts that we think are carved out for packs,
Is that
Yeah.
good?
but I'm never sure
I'm
if
never
those
sure
packs
either.
are showing up
We
or
do
not.
what we're told, and
I better look.
I've seen packs doing the same
Yeah,
area. We go, we show up and there's bags on like 6 blocks we're doing. It's
Exactly.
like,
If I just knew what other areas.
it's not your fault, it's not your fault. You're the last
Oh,
one.
you're gonna blame me on it.
No, I'm blaming all the people that don't show up here.
Don't blame me on it.
Okay, we'll have a January,
No longer exists.
One block over.
we'll have a January overview of scouting for food.
And we'll bring two gigantic maps so
Okay.
you can correct us
Okay.
if we're in the wrong.
Okay,
You know,
good.
weekends, you just not scouting for food.
Scouting for food is when? Hang on. Scouting for food is when, do you know the weekend dates? I can look them up.
12th and 19th.
12th and 19th. Is that right? Is that what it says?
3/12 and 3/19.
March 12th and March 19th. So bags out on the 12th.
The 26th is Easter weekend, so it's gotta be before then.
And we don't know exactly where they're going to now, right? We don't know what fire stations yet, or do you know yet?
That's
Oh,
still-
Green.
that's still-
So the locations are up in the air
Well,
yet.
Green is gotten that, the Greendale Fire Station is gonna be torn
It'll
down.
be gone, right,
By that point in time,
right.
so we're gonna be working on trying to find different locations.
So, 6 in Rawson will be one, the other we're not sure yet, we'll let you know in January. Okay, don't Don't fight among each other. What's that?
I just wanted
Your son-
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for causing a problem.
Yeah, thanks, Scott.
That was some pretty good backgammon.
That was quick.
You're on my.
Okay, I have one more thing.
You have a new scouting for food chairman.
Okay, guys, enough about scouting for food. Enough. Oh, so I have one more thing that I'll share. This is something that, that's not it. Where is it?
Well, if you have a magnifying glass,
Go forward. Hang on. I had it somewhere here. Don Gasper found something, recently that we put on our troop website. Oh, that isn't real clear, is it? And it was called What to Look For in a Good Troop. And this was something that was published back in 1995, and probably before that too. And it was intended to be sent to, oh, Pamela found it?
Yeah, I had Don Xerox
Oh, so Pamela found this, and
a long time ago.
we sent it out to our troop, and we put it on our website, because it's really intended for Webelos leaders to tell them how to find a good troop, and what they should be looking for in a good troop. The counterpart to that is, what should we as scout leaders be doing in our troops to make sure that we're the valuable ones? Holy cow, is that ugly. So, has the troop earned a quality unit award? Has the scoutmaster completed basic training? And then you should probably ask, are the assistant scoutmasters trained? So are they trained? Does the troop follow traditional troop meeting patterns and standard meeting plans with 2 or more skills training things happening in your troop meetings? Does the troop have a high ratio of active adults to youth? Do the leaders regularly attend roundtables? You guys all win. Troop meetings are planned at a patrol leaders council meeting. Is that where they're planned? Do they use Woods Wisdom? It's not Woods Wisdom so much anymore, but there's a program planned. Do they use that? Is there a patrol for new scouts? With a troop guide and assistant scoutmaster who take care of them? Does the troop add at least 10 scouts each year? Then later they say, sometimes that can't happen, you know, sometimes that may not be realistic, so don't worry about that one so much. But if a troop is doing that, you know that it's a troop that's attractive. Does the troop have an annual minimum of 25 days and nights of camping? In other words, are you doing camping on most of your months? Does the troop attend a long-term camp? Are leaders proficient in outdoor skills? Does the troop have at least 21 scouts? Again, the numbers I don't think matter so much. Do you have a program for older scouts in that program? So if your troop has those things, holy cow, you should be an attractive troop. You're attracting kids, and you're showing that the program is live and moving. So I just thought that was something to share. You can use your own checklist now. Do we do this? Do we not do this? And maybe add a few things if you don't do them.
I want to add one thing to that, because I don't know how you guys feel about it, but we always have problems getting the boys, right, being stuff, everyone does in general. But I like to tell new parents at some point too, and I don't know if you guys do it, I tell them too, I said, make sure you find, and it's not on that list, find the troop that's right for your son. Because every troop has its own personality, and every boy doesn't fit in every troop. And I try to, it's hard to explain it to kids in 5th grade, because sometimes it's like the mob mentality where the most popular kid goes, they all go. But I tell them too, I said, if down the road, 6 months, a year from now, you're not getting what you want in a troop, go look for another troop. I said, I'd rather have you come to our troop, not like it, and go find another troop than quit Boy Scouts. And I tell parents that because I think it's more important that they stay in Boy Scouts and find a troop that's right for them. And we've had boys that left our troop too, and they came to me, I said, I understand the reasons why the troop didn't fit for them were all the reasons that it usually is with our troop. And I said to them, well, find the troop that meets your standards. And I saw those boys, and it's awkward the first time if you see them at another Boy Scout event. Because and I'll be the one to go up to them and say hi, and I'll say to them, I'm very glad you found a troop that fits your needs. I will not harbor any ill will towards boys that leave and go to another troop. And it's just something I think we all should mention as we will start coming in this year too, is to look for a troop that meets your boys' needs. Because sometimes there's parents too that don't get along, or boys that don't get along, and just breaking those guys up at that point is a good thing for everybody. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I mean,
I think that's excellent.
I'd rather lose boys than have to stay in Boy Scouts and lose boys totally out. So
Absolutely.
that's my point on that.
And there's another piece to this, another back page to this that is for the Webelo parent to questions they should be asking of the units. And I just like that front part, because it just,
Yeah.
to me, outlined what a good unit should be thinking about. Do we camp enough? Are we welcoming and that sort of thing? Do we have adult leaders who are taking care of the new boys and that sort of thing? So I thought that was a good outline. But there are questions that the parents should be asking too, including, is the day they meet a convenient one for my family? You know, my kids are in sports all the time, and, you know, Tuesdays just never work. We always seem to have something doing on Tuesdays, so I cannot go to a troop that meets Tuesdays. Back to life, you know, find another one. Are the boys sitting around, are they busy, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So if anybody wants this handout, I'll put this on the website too, or on the Facebook page, we'll send it out.